been a hard summer for the NHL, but this obviously is devastating news again. Hits home very hard here because Scratch was a great teammate for a lot of these guys, and always gave his hardest on the ice, and was very much loved by his teammates, and great father, and it's just tragic news.
Just hard, gearing up for a season when something like
Yeah.
this hits a team so hard and so close to home. How do you kind of put it aside and move on and focus on the season?
Well, yeah, it's difficult. I think a lot of these guys are devastated. I know Kari Lettinen came in this morning, heard the news, and turned around and went right out of here home. I think he was close with Karlis, and everybody respected the way Karlis played for us, and gave his all every night, and never complained, and had a big effect on all his teammates. So this is something that you don't get over easy. Unfortunately, in these situations, you have to move on, and it's just really sad. It takes time.
We were driving to the rink today, and all of a sudden on my phone, I get an email and says, "Have you seen this? Have you heard this?" And I kind of read it, and I'm like, "No, what is it?" And I read it, and team in the KHL's plane goes down, and then so I type in the team name just to see if I knew any guys on it, and here Scratch, our teammate last year, was on it, and horrible news. I mean, just it's scary, and then you kind of think about how many flights you've been on and how many flights are going this year, and then to have somebody be on one that goes down, it's pretty scary and pretty sad stuff.
It's hard given the timing, prepping for the upcoming season, and something like this happens that really takes things into perspective. How do you just kind of put it in the back of your mind, but move forward with getting ready for the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that you will think about. He was sat right next to me last year. He was sitting right here, and now I think we leave the day we start camp. We leave and jump on a flight and go to PEI. I mean, how do you not think about your buddy, your teammate that you were just sitting next to on a flight in the locker room was just on a plane that went down, and you'll always probably think about it. Anytime you play with a guy and you have a relationship with a guy, and now anytime you'll go on a flight, you may think about it a little bit.
What was he like, just kind of as a person and as a player and teammate as well?
Just a kind man. Quiet. Always said hi in the morning. Always said bye when he left the rink to everyone. Just a kind, gentle guy, and a freak on the ice. Just the ultimate competitor. We kind of played through anything tough, but just a kind guy.
You probably had some rough flights of your own over the years. It's got to go through your mind at some point that something like that can happen.
Yeah, we kind of, all the guys, we were kind of talking about that today, and almost saying, as sad as it is, you're thinking, geez, it's a matter of time before somebody's flight. I mean, you fly in bad weather. You got to get to games. The plane's probably a lot of time too heavy with all the gear we got on it and all the junk we bring along on the trips. So it's kind of scary. And there's been times you have bumpy flights and flying late at night and 2 in the morning. You're in the air and there's lightning going on around you. There's a lot of scary flights for us, many you take throughout the year. And just sad to know that somebody was on a flight that went down.
Sad, like I just heard the news this morning. I was at training facility, Michael Johnson and strength coach Brad Jealous showed me the report on the news, and I was just in shock. I got nothing but good things to say about Karlis, and it's just too bad as leaving his wife and kids like this behind, and I think his wife was pregnant too, so it's pretty sad. I knew the head coach there too, Brad McCrimmon, who was with Detroit, so it's been a tough summer for the NHL. There's been a lot of that, and I don't know what to say.
What do you remember about Karlis?
Well, Karlis was one of those guys, just a nice team guys. He would do anything for the team. He'd block shots like I've never seen anybody block shots like that, and just played through the pain and never complain about his ice time or anything like that, and just work hard, and just a nice person, nice family man, and I had a lot of fun with him, and like I said, nothing but good things to say about this guy.
Kind of scary to think about how many times you guys are flying in rough weather and stuff, and see something like that.
It is scary, like especially that they all died. I think but one. I think one has survived or something like that. It's pretty scary. That just kind of remind you that you gotta enjoy life and enjoy every moment of it, because you never know, and it's one of those things that you don't wish to happen to anybody, and it's just a sad day for us.